I couldn't hear shit. I'll be
honest. Yeah. I feel you, bro. I had to back you through it. You good. Oh, yeah, you good. So good.
Real shit, you know what I'm saying? We out here, we got the podcast going on. You know what I'm saying? Dolo showed up, he spoke. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's just a great time. You know, we got Dave B on the camera.
Yes,
we got motherfucking good vibes. We got positive energy. So shout out to the whole Soul Group. Shout out to the motherfucking Flight Boss. You know what I'm saying? For you know, just awakening our spirits and getting us on track and shit like that. So all of us can come as a motherfucking unit and do what we gotta do. And shit like that. And y'all know I'm coming. I'm getting you in shape and form. So get your ass.
For the new
in the
wave. I thought
when it all falls down, you'll be the one reaching for the crowd. Yeah. I go up, they want me drowning. I go up the peace side. Yeah. I go up, they want me drowning. I go up the peace side.
Bitch, I'm back on the block and you know how I'm rocking. My money different, you know how we shopping. Straight with the family, we paying for nothing. Taught that little bitch how to tune up her chakras. Taught about gold, that silver, that copper. Alchemy, alchemist, alkaline water. Drip like a waterfall, drip like a faucet. They be like, Kiss, why you acting so bossy? I'm like, I'm not acting, little bitch, I am it. When I had nothing like little bitch, I am it. I cannot get myself lost in the image. See through the coaches, you coming to scrimmage. Kills be the artist, you coming to hear it. Made up my life for the fucking experience. You can go down, I'ma float up my spirit.
They want me drowning. I go up the peace side. Yeah. I go up, they want me drowning. I go up the peace side. Yeah.
Yeah, spiritual neighborhood, know how I'm rocking. I done sat back and create all these chakras. Kill with Rapsito, 2 bro, tape and popper. They want me back like they missing they father. I'm killing these niggas that wanna be caught up. Shorty, she said it, she better, she love me. I gave her dick, then I flame up the ganja. Shorty stick out her little tongue when she swallow. Get in that head while I'm reading the Bible. Doing this ritual, sweating this ritual. I do this ritual shit for survival. Making ideas, I'm worshiping idols. Keeping that balance, I'm surfing this title. Merch, you can put it on birth. I got spirits around me that's gonna take them to church like we.
They want me drowning. I go up the peace side. Yeah. I go up, they want me drowning. I go up the peace side. Yeah. When it all falls down, you'll be the one reaching for the crown.
Do you really love me? Yeah, I got a new place for you, a new space for you. I come back like a 2, I'm tryna kick it, go combat like the boost. I might hit it like drum pack, beats and loose. I got plenty, or it might hit it, yep, I like grinning. Don't like sinning, yes, but I'm on. You go with me, girl. I can keep this secrets with mine. Fly ass bird just flew through my window. Got no curfew rolling upside. In the light, you stay but tonight this way. We know that you're a shooting star. Please shine with me. I know there's many great men, but I'm kinda unique. You can see it through all that substance and lies. And you saw me, that doesn't come as a surprise. And we saw we in each other. Doesn't get any better. How about love for the weather? Real love forever. I don't do low pleasures. Real love forever. Love forever. Love forever. Love forever. Love forever. Yeah, I got a new place for you, a new space for you. I come back like a two. I'm tryna kick it, go combat like the boost. I might hit it like drum pad beats and loose. I got plenty. Or my hitting, yep, I like gritty. Don't like sinning, yes, but I know. You go with me, girl. I can keep his secrets with mine. I know who you wanna be with, my D-Riz. I peep it, I keep it, my deepest secret. It can be us, we keep it on the she. A little bit of Rita, margarita. Got you tipsy, baby. Got you open, got to give me, baby. Process you never did, locked in the devil's pit. Could it stop me, the rebel kid? I was hot since a kid. It's a bop, it's a hit. It's a cop, it's a fit. Walking this bitch like money making bitch. I got money making deals. Ease, it's a breeze, I'ma call it how it is. And I call it how I feel. Y'all niggas so serious. For real, I'm a whiz. You know, I got a new place for you, a new space for you. I come back like a two. I'm tryna kick it, go combat like the boost. I might hit it like drum pad beats and loose. I got plenty. Or I might hit it, yep, I like gritty. Don't like sinning, yes, but I know. You go with me, girl. I can keep his secrets with mine.
Everybody think I'm weird, I don't even really care. My mind's way up in the air, and I'm gonna leave it there. They always wanna know why, but they'll never know. So they always cry, I'm so delusional. Hey, I'm making a killing, I don't need a witness. Everybody like to talk a lot, I just mind my business. People say I'm weird and I kinda suck. Ask me, do I give a fuck? Look at me, happy as could be, counting several bucks. Look at her, if I put it down, she gon' give it up. You against me, then you out of luck. I don't think I'm weird enough. You ain't really got no ice. You ain't really about that life. You ain't really got no stripes. You ain't even rap that nice. How I'm gon' buy that shit? You ain't even write that shit. We don't even like that shit. Talk that shit and up in the ditch. I be dealing peace, but I'm too chaotic. Space my only allegiance, make me patriotic. I be reading stars, I be reading stars. Got a problem with me? Send your ass to Mars. Hey, I'm making a killing, I don't need a witness. Everybody like to talk a lot, I just mind my business. People say I'm creepy and I kinda suck. He's delusional. Never will I give a fuck. Look at me, happy as can be, counting several bucks. Look at us, we getting it down, we gon' live it up. You against me, then you out of luck. I don't think I'm weird enough. Out of my mind, I spit it autistic. Try to take mine, I'm going ballistic. People just lie, take the truth and twist it. And my cap way too big, I'm a misfit. Get it? Cap too big and I'm way too big. And my dick is too, but my patience thin. They want me to lose, so I have to win. And kill it too. Know some bangers that rap red that'll leave it blue. Thought you knew. On my thinking chair, get a clue. Shit got me with the Gansu. Beerus and I'm hit too. You ain't know I'm a Gemini, I'm an asshole and a dick too. Ooh, I do this. Superficial and ruthless. Talk shit, you be toothless. Turn your girl to a nudist. My competition is foolish. Got less common sense than Three Stooges. Euthanasia flow, kill you losers. Like I'm sorry you made me do this. I'm grade A, get hella paid, spit hella flame, so I'll never change. You fing rames with the Pulp Fiction and the fake spitting. You hella lame. Spitting game while I'm switching lanes. It's all business, man, until nightfall. She don't care about her ex, man. She hop on the dick, then night crawl. Hey, I'm making a killing, I don't need a witness. Everybody like to talk a lot, I just mind my business. People say I'm weird and I kinda suck. He's fucking crazy, man. Ask me, do I give a fuck? Look at me, happy as could be, counting several bucks. Look at her, if I put it down, she gon' give it up. you against me, then you out of luck. I don't think I'm weird enough. Everybody think I'm weird. I don't even really care. My mind's way up in the air, and I'm gonna leave it there. They always wanna know why, but they'll never know. So they always cry. I'm so delusional. Look, BBC line, the UCNN line, the UCIA, and the NSA still spying on you. Ain't nothing changed from the days they lynched niggas. LeBron James called Karen a bitch, he's still a nigga. And that's a long way from Emmett Till. But they killing, stealing, dealing niggas still. First they rigged the vote, then they rigged the trial. Kick Trump out, then you elected a pedophile. And Kamala Harris is the devil. Lock more niggas up than the beach got pebbles. Why Edward Snowden a flight risk? Why Will Smith on that flight list? The day I wrote part 1, almost lost my life. Walked out that car crash like shit, that's life. Ain't nobody like this on the mic. And the world still ain't shit like Tom Hanks a pedophile, Weinstein a pedophile, Epstein still alive, the media still telling lies. And it's like, what's the value of telling the truth when it's censored and blocked even when you show the proof? They tell me I'm a theorist and I'm like, so I'd rather be a theorist than a sheep like, yo. My mind critically thinking, your mind critically drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm too paid, you fake toupee. Can't nobody fuck with me. COVID-19, just the 2020 Tuskegee. Meg never snitched on Tory, Tory never shot Meg. End of story. 6ix9ine snitched in the year of the rat. They sacrificed Kobe, now you all wearing masks. Look at how they jipping you. First they make the virus, then they put them chips in you. It's like they think we scared to tell the truth. Yeah. Rest in peace, Isaac Cappy. What up, though? What up, though? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking with me. This is Peace 90. This is 1090 Peace. Y'all rocking with me. Rock. I'm sorry. I keep on jacking this intro. Welcome to the new moon in Sagittarius ceremony. We are here for stage 3 breakthrough. I know you see the God of War, the original stepper, ascended, sponsoring this new moon. This is literally the rocket blast and thrust with the nuclear Venus in Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, officially blasting this off. Shout out to 20 degree, any planets, but especially Sag, Pisces, Virgo, and Gemini. All right. Yes, get the strap. And because this is a fire new moon, I just randomly thought of getting a candle. I think somebody mentioned it in the chat, and yeah, it inspired it. So it ties into the vision I had for the ritual or activation we'll be doing, which is going to be really fun. In a nutshell, what you can already start to do is, what is the vision that you see? It doesn't even have to be anything. What is it that you want to step into? That's it. Your mission, should you choose to accept, coming into the full moon in Cancer, is to maintain this vision. It is a rigorous road. Once you collapse every other timeline and possibility by decide, which of course has connotations with termination, this will bring up agents at a huge rapid quality who will be gunning at you to basically kill you from making this decision through Capricorn season. But you got the blicky. You got the blicky. Get the strap. Get the strap. Get the strap. Get the strap. Sorry if you have headphones. Get the strap. This is not a game. This is not a game. We are really doing this. This is the final boss battle. Let's go. That was Mars. That was not even me. That was the god of war Mars. That's how hype Mars is. Because I'm gonna be honest, Mars retrograded in Gemini. Like, this is the first time Mars is in Sag since it retrograded in Gemini. So since like last year, 2022, Mars has been peeping. People talk shit about you. And you know Mars gets irritated and agitated. It rules Aries. It's been wanting to smack a bitch or two on your behalf. Mars has personally helped instruct, level you up. And Mars has been seeing people throw dirt on your name. They don't even know what they talking about. That's why once we started the I Told You So tour, you started laying the smackdown and presenting receipts. Mars doesn't even like to do that. Mars rules warrior Aries. Mars was being a diplomat, and Libra like, bitch, I got these receipts. Don't make me smack you. All right? And so now it's in Sagittarius. It can get loose. It can go wild. It can fly off the turnbuckle. It can hit you unexpectedly with the RKO out of nowhere. Yes, get the strap. This is that new moon. Somebody is getting hit with the RKO out of nowhere. Somebody right now is getting hit with an RKO out of nowhere right now. I promise you. I absolutely promise you that is what's happening. Okay? You do not want to get caught slipping. This is stage 3 breakthrough. Let's get it. Let's get it. There are certain themes that I want to share. We're going to do a pick a card reading. And already sweaty. We're going to get, of course, you don't have to light a candle. Or this is going to be the collective one. But it's really just symbolic representation. The lighting of the candle. Before anyone says that it's witchcraft, this is just merely meant to be a symbolic representation of our intentions. Boom. And in that case, everything's witchcraft. But with that being said, first of all, I do set the intention for you to gain exactly what it is you need to ascend with and through this message. And it is also my intention for you to also see the effects of this breakthrough of your life and ascension into godhood. Okay. The first thing that I want to bring to your attention and to have you ask yourself is what this isn't based on what you want to happen, and this isn't based on what has happened. This is based on what's happening. What in your world do you want to see right now? Some of you, by continuing to see things in your life that have no business being in your life, you are keeping it there and blaming everything outside of yourself. So I want you to really focus right now, and we're going to do magic. Then we're going to climax this magic by lighting a candle. So if you have a candle with you, the 200 plus people who are here will amplify the effects of this. And the cool thing with this, with Mars, is you're going to see instant results that crescendo into even more results. So let's practice some magic. I want you right now to ask yourself, is your life right now exactly what you want, not what you think is reasonable, exactly what you want. Yes, this will be publicly available. Are you living the life and experiencing everything that you understand that you want? If your life is good right now, I want you to maintain the vision of that. If there's certain things you want to add as a part of this life experience, I want you to start seeing that now. If your life, the best thing that can happen, the ideal situation is that your life is not at all what you want it to be. This is the best case scenario. So you may not even know you're in the best case scenario. Maybe you listen to the lies of society, who for some reason told you that your life has to be any certain way because of this religion, because of this expectation, because of this scientific journal. You have the God-given right to completely fuck your life up. If you want to smoke crack for the rest of your life and fuck up your teeth and gums and be the homeless derelict that sucks dick for crack, that was your free will decision. And nobody can take that from you, provided that you know you have to take responsibility for those decisions. You cannot blame anybody for becoming a dick-sucking homeless derelict who gets crack. You made that decision. You can screw your life up. You can take your life in any direction. You can decide to have the best life you have ever lived in your life, just like you can decide you can have the worst life. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot suck dick for crack. I will never do that. I have standards that I have different values. But if you don't let anyone tell you that you cannot screw your life up. Okay. So that's why I'm saying, if you are looking around in your experience right now and you see absolutely nothing that you want in your reality, you are in the best case scenario. Because out of everyone, you have the highest potential of change. So what I want you to do right now is to really take some time and meditate as you look at this new moon in Sag. What is everything that you want to see in your reality? Almost as if your mind is visually casting it from the realm of Pisces imagination into reality. Almost as if you're breaking through the lies you tell yourself, like, I'm imagining it, but I want this to really happen in my external reality. In the video link that I shared below, that I'm sharing 2 resources that will basically secure you for the next 2 weeks and help you break through. There is no external reality. This universe is not even local and real. This is what the Nobel Peace Prize was on for. So there is nothing external to you. Quantum entanglement, everything you're imagining and seeing is your reality, reinforced by your attitude and behavioral patterns. So I'm asking you, with the magic of this new moon, where Mars wants all the smoke and it's ready to create this on site, Saturn and Pisces, what do you want to see right now? You are ascending into godhood, taking your power back and realizing the God-given gifts you were blessed with through the Holy Spirit to create with. Forget all the people who put conditions around God's love for you. Claim it. Hold yourself accountable. Claim it. And I want you to really focus on, and this should excite you, by the way. If it doesn't excite you, you're telling yourself that there are things you can't have. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying. I don't care. I don't care if it looks like that's not what it is. Stop lying to yourself. Stop trying to force it in the 3D and just see it. There's nothing you have to do. I don't care if that person said you have to go to the gym every day. No, you just have to actually see yourself as fit and then follow through with the inspired action to actually get fit. That's it. The dedication to commit through seeing that
is what's, and this is from real experience. This is from really, like, we all live this. We all live this in both ways. So, like, yeah, I want you to really see that, because what this stage breakthrough of blasting off is, the rocket ship is your vision, guys, and the arc is your dream. By the time we get into Jupiter and Gemini, we're washing shore. We're washing up shore. The arc journey is through all of 2024. And in 2025 is the New World Order, where we fight these dark forces on new land. All right. All these Nephilim, all these evil spirits, they're getting washed up. This is the new moon in Sag. All these motherfuckers that were talking shit, like, why are you building this ark? That's not based in science. That's against my religion. They're drowning now. The rain waters are falling. Saturn is direct. You're on your boat like, ha! Look at you, bitch. Look, you didn't build your ark. You didn't build your ark. Maybe you're not as petty as I am, but you are experiencing this. This is everything you will experience over the next 2 weeks. And then I'm going to explain how in Pisces season, that's where the flood waters stop raining and we begin. Sun, Saturn, Pisces is the beginning of this floodwater arc. If you know, in Noah's Ark, Noah didn't just immediately make it to the new land. The floodwaters flooded everything. And then there was a period where they had to sail on those waters. And then they had to wait for the water levels to recede. That entire process is Saturn in Pisces. By the time judgment comes and the sun in March is on Saturn in Pisces 2024, because the last Sun-Saturn transit we had was in Aquarius. This is the first Sun-Saturn Pisces transit in over 248 years, where Neptune is also in Pisces and Pluto is coming out of Capricorn. This is the revolution, guys. This is it. This is the departure from all of the old traditions that were never really based in truth, and you committing to the truth that you are, of course, operating through, where everyone else who has lived a lie did not build that ark. They drown in a pool of their own vomit. Just like in the days of Noah with Nephilim, giants, fallen angels. You see it. So March coming into 2025 is the arc ride, baby. And now until March is you blasting off with everything you see you're meant to live, and that you will conscientiously create, because no one's going to hold your hand through this. You are the creator. This is your ascension in the Godhood. You have the responsibility of everything you've ever believed to now actually put in practice and be put in situations where, hey, you believe this, so show us you really believe this. And all you have to do is maintain this vision for over 2 weeks, and the rest will unfold. This is going to require determination, dedication, commitment, but all you have to do is have fun. All you have to do is have fun. So I really want you to meditate right now on this vision. What do you see? Okay. I am being fed cupcakes right now. I have a lifetime supply of cupcakes and pizza being fed to me, and I can eat as much as I want, and I don't even get fat. I don't even get fat. See, that's how I'm cooking in my vision. What do you see? What do you see? All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the moon is activating with the sun right now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to actually do the ritual and then I will explain the process over the next 2 weeks of how we're carrying the energy. People keep on telling me to brush my beard, and I'm like, bitch, how? I thought it was brushed. Y'all don't understand. Like, I do not have the okay. It's not like I need Virgo, but like, trust me, like, y'all speaking a different language to me. Anyway, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this your moon in Virgo screaming. Hold on. This is thank you, Yaya. Thank you, Yaya. Actually, you're right. I should comb it out. You're right. Oh, I should comb it. Oh, that's true. All right, I'll be back. So once again, we are carrying forth this vision, and let us actually, oh my God, let us actually catalog the 9 steps coming into everything we activated, integrated, and have now ready to break through. And we're going to do that by, of course, every new moon. This is technically the 9th new moon. So once again, I want you to see this vision. This is where, if you have a candle, or if any of you want to light a candle to share in this exponential effect, it's not necessary or mandatory, but please help yourself. There we go. Just like that, it has begun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially happening. When we refer to a happening, can you believe it, Lee? When we refer to a happening, we are referring. No, the Groove Monster. We are referring to a mutable happening. All right, an effect. Effects are originated by causes. Causes are activated by cardinal powers. So everything that's happening kicked off relative to really the beginning of everything. But relative to this cycle, if we go back to the new moon in Aries in April, we will thus see. Let me open another one. We will thus see that, of course, we had the new moon on Jupiter. I know you see the moon in Capricorn here, but this is what kicked in this cycle of evolution. This is where it began. I do things different, Devin. Oh, oil. I forgot y'all supposed to put oil on the beard. Yo, I have beard products that are just sitting there. I forgot that's what you're supposed to use them for. This is starting to make sense. Brush. All right, I'm going to just keep this up here. Ugh. So we had the new moon in Aries, right? Thank you, Angels of Enlightenment. And this was before the nodes went into Aries. Oh, I forgot it squared Pluto too. Oh, but yeah, I want you to really look at that because this was the venture forth into a brand new direction, evolving how much more we can accomplish with the conception of our characters. So this is what started it. This was the first part of a lot. Edutainment. See, y'all got me focused on brushing my hair. I can't even give you this report now. See, I'm just gonna keep my beard scruffy as fuck, just so I can annoy people, just so I can annoy and terrorize Virgos, just so I can have y'all just uneasy as fuck. Like, why didn't he brush this shit down? It's right there, and like, you didn't let me know the power I have. So like, it's cool. Oh my god. So March, as you can see, this is where we activated this new cycle of evolution, a 12-year venture with the sun 29 degrees. Very epic, very epic. Squaring Pluto, by the way. Very, very epic. Okay. So that led to now the new moon in Taurus. Okay, with the North Node in Uranus. This was the second stage activation. First stage activation was with Jupiter. Second stage activation was with the whole party. This is when Jupiter just entered the party. Squared Pluto. Third stage activation. Boom. This was the third stage, final part of the activation of this new cycle. We had just opened the doorway into, of course. It's just, if the Sag isn't, the Virgo is. So like, I don't really even care. It is what it is. But like, yeah. So mind you, everything we activated in June, we are harvesting now with the new moon in Sag. The open door towards activating new magical abilities, we are going to show the collective. All right. So that was the planting of the seeds. Then we had the new moon in Cancer, the mini boss battle, preparing for the final boss battle next month. I didn't even know it was retrograde 29 degrees because then it's going to be direct 29. So really go back to that because that really gave you the game plan of how to overcome the final boss when it's direct at 29. This began stage 1 integration. This is where the evolution in March started to break through the ground. Okay. Then we went on stage with it. Then we had, of course, the new moon in Leo with Venus retrograde. Okay. This was where we fully expressed this evolution and we started to break through the ground. The Uranus in Taurus. This is where the innovation in the promised land of Taurus that we bet on ourselves started to show itself on stage. Then we had stage 3 integration. Stage 3 integration with new moon in Virgo was what put everything together. And with Mercury retrograding in its dignity, this literally rewired your brain's habits in order to take the new magical abilities in June and master them. Everything that we're getting ready to show now. Okay, stage 3 integration. This is where we put all the receipts that we got together. Then we began the I Told You So tour. New moon Libra eclipse, facts that cracked people's backs. They started to be in denial, and Mars started to lay the smack down through Scorpio. So very important. This is starting to become relevant. This was where you presented the receipts. Okay. Then we had the new moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio is what harvested everything that we activated in Taurus. This is what began to transform actively our value. Okay. And now, relative to the numerology of 9 and the significance of Sagittarius with its position, this is third stage breakthrough. It is literally gospel Virgo or Virgo cubed or Gemini cube. I don't know. But basically, we're putting everything since Aries all together before we complete it in Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So I want you to think about who in the new moon in Aries you activated you were. I want you to see everything that you have. I want you to see everything that you think and can be and your abilities. I want you to see all the ways that you truly feel about yourself. I want you to see everything that you love about yourself, everything that you consider talented about yourself. I want you to now see how you master and put all of that together. What is the lifestyle? And let's pause here. This is the ritual, by the way. What is the life you want to live? I want you to see it. Once we see that vision, we're going to focus it on this candle and your candle. I'm going to light it. And then that's going to activate this magic. And all you have to do is just maintain this vision. That's it. As you are seeing this, I want to once again remind you, my online shop is for the entire month of December on automatic discount. I will resume the 50% monthly off membership codes in January. Everything, all my readings are 30%. You don't need a code. Once you actually apply or just order a reading, it will automatically apply the 30%. Okay. So you're finding that unlike before, now that you have finished integrating everything through September, you are more confident about your vision. A lot of what you were seeing you could evolve into in the beginning of the year, you've harvested it. You are him, you are her. You are literally stepping into that. So you are more able to enjoy the adventure you are sparking right now. And I want you to really see everything you're doing in a given day. I live in Vegas. I'm going casino hopping and I'm just winning I don't even gamble, but today I'm Mr. Jackpot. So I'm not gambling. I'm just hitting licks on the casinos. I'm just winning the blackjack games. Oh no, it's Mr. Jackpot. He's back. Here, come to our special room. And now there's a crowd around me and like, boom, I hit craps. Boom. And now I have to fill out the IRS form so they don't think I'm money laundering. And bam, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to my shop like it's just every day. It's just an everyday thing. And that's it. My pronouns are him, not even he. I'm just him. All right. Your Highness, Almighty, step into your pronouns. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? People like, I know that's on my pronouns because people are like, it's him, he's him. You feel me? So like, this is just what I see. It doesn't matter if what you are experiencing in reality is different. Remember, you are in this world. You are in this world. You're just not of it. This is not local. This is not real. You're probably not here, but you are still in this world. That means, yeah, you see right now that you have unlimited money. Because if you're in the Infinity Air Club, you know, because you have unlimited stacks. Everyone in the Infinity Air and everyone in Infinity Gang, all of my niggas All right. Like we literally have King Christian here. He spun the block and won an infinity on Wheel of Fortune. He a part of Infinity Gang. Our money doesn't run out. Our money doesn't run out. Okay. Now maybe the way your checking account is set up with your savings account, it may not reflect that, but it doesn't matter because you're an infinity heir. You see yourself with unlimited stacks. That's this gang shit. That's how we do. But you're still in this world. So that doesn't mean that even though you might be overdrafting your checkings account, you start spending like you don't have a negative checkings account. You're still in this world. Still respect that you are in this world and do what it is you have to do. But it doesn't matter because all you're seeing is your unlimited stacks. You are committing to this vision. And you will admit to me right now that if your physical reality isn't reflecting that, there's one constant in mind. You haven't been seeing this. You haven't been seeing yourself as an infinity heir. If you don't see yourself as an infinity heir, the ninth house of that vision doesn't exalt the Aries identity, and you don't take that inspired action. You start to develop through Virgo habitual patterns that reinforce what you're not seeing. So this is a mission. Look at how it trines the North Node in Aries, 21 degrees, 20. Should you accept this mission, you have been given the blicky, 13 degrees of Mars. You need to take this blicky, get the strap, because you maintaining your vision. I love you too, Yaya. Thank you very much. Thank you guys so much. Like this is very, 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 very beautiful because we're getting ready to put all of this together and we're getting ready to break through together. Okay. You're going to get attacked. First of all, you've already been attacked, but you're about to get jumped. And the reason why you're about to get jumped is because everything in its power to stop you from living up to your potential has failed. This is the last chance. Right now, the new moon in Sagittarius is pushing forth the ark so that it can sail on the rain waters. This is the very last chance that these dark forces have to convince you to give your power away. And instead, you are taking all of that power back. So you are going to be hit with every experience imaginable through real life agents who wish to deviate you out of the variable of your vision. It's going to be so clear. The wheat are being separated from the chaff. Are you ready? The constant is this maintenance of your vision. Anybody who enters your life who supports that vision, they are agents who are here to align and help you. Anybody who is actively trying to get you away from that vision is an agent sent to you to kill you. Kill you as in once you get rid of that vision, you're dead. You're no longer you're not dying to who you are now. They're trying to bring you back to where you're leaving. Okay. Now be careful because not everybody who supports your vision will agree with you. There are going to be people who support your vision, but they challenge what you're doing because they want to help sharpen your vision. They're going to be like, hey, you want this, but do you even have the integrity to pull this out? And it can sound like they're trying to get you out your vision, but if you listen to them, they're actually supporting your vision. They may not agree with your vision, but they're challenging you so that you stick with it more. Not everybody who supports you is trying to support your vision. Let me say that again. Not everybody who supports your vision is going to do so in a helpful way. Or what I wanted to say was certain people who support your vision are going to challenge you. Certain people who are against your vision are going to support you. They're going to enable all your bad habits that don't allow you to step into your vision. So not everyone who acts like they agree with you is for you. So you'll only know this if you are clear, crystal clear on what this vision is. The variable nature of this is you exponentially evolve into godhood means you're going to update your vision. Maybe 2 seconds ago you felt I want creme brulee, and then after 2 hours you're like, you know what? No, I want gin and juice now. I just listened to some Snoop. I want some gin and juice. It's not about what it's there. It's about your conscientious creation of it, because the only thing constant in life is change. So the more fun you have with this, the better. Quite literally. Quite literally. Because this is the light cast phosphoromancy of course, your creation. All right. You're putting together everything your brain programmed in Gemini and that you integrated through your habits in Virgo, putting the receipts together. So this is where you're getting ready to fully show the collective everything that you have been working on since before you even came into this life, but more relevantly over the past 3 years. And of course, more relevantly over the past 9 months. So now that you've seen what your life is like and how you live your life, and this is still just the beginning, I want you to see, who are you doing it with? Who are the characters you're partnering with in your life? Romantic and platonic. You have access to everybody. Everyone is you pushed out, myself included. We don't have free will, in the sense where personally you're not forcing anyone to do anything, but I can only approach you relative to how I see myself and how you see yourself. How I react to you is my karma. How you react to me is your karma. So I am you pushed out in the sense where if you have a vision of yourself, I'm going to reflect that in the way you carry yourself. Okay. And relative to that, there's no one who you don't have access to. Where do you see them in your life? It doesn't matter if what you see them doing in 3D is the opposite of that. If you try to physically force that, you're going to push them more away from you. You don't have to argue and complain every day that someone is treating you a certain way. Change it. Change it today. Should you accept this mission? How do you want people to deal with you? Okay. Libra and Scorpio. Who are you partnering with? How do you want them to deal with you? How do you take everything you're worth and you have, and how are you seeing people deal with you? Reject it today. Every way that you have been treated, reject it and see what you want to see. It is that simple. The hard part is in maintaining that vision so that it reinforces and integrates itself into your behavior and becomes real in your life. And finally, now that you've seen all of this, I want you to now cast this through your third eye and pineal and see it all through your reality. That's it. I want you to see it. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. This is the spaceship. This is the blast off. Hell is meant to be transformed. That's why we go through it. We don't stop there. Word to Steve Harvey. So I want you to see it, and I want you to cast this vision here. If there's also a word or a phrase, the word that I'm going to use to represent the entirety of this vision and what it represents is Almighty. Almighty forever. We are Almighty forever, because you're a part of this vision too. We're rocking out right now with the saints in this holy party. Okay. We're in a higher realm right now. All of our higher selves are in a party. I want you to see that. And that's connecting all of us. And I want you to cast this vision. And you can say this word over and over to reinforce it as an affirmation representing just that. Okay. So I want you to see it. I want you to see it. There's no right or wrong way to see it. Just make sure that Once we light this candle, you are conscientiously making the decision to commit to this vision. If you fall off, dust yourself off and just try again and maintain it. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off. All right. Welcome to stage 3 breakthrough activation. Stage 1 breakthrough was New Moon Libra. We presented the receipts. Stage 2 breakthrough activation was New Moon Scorpio. We put some sauce on it, and it actually began to transform the quality and value because we actually backed it up with reality. And now it's stage 3 breakthrough. This is going to show us the effects of everything we've done. This is the final part of the harvest. Once we step into Capricorn season, we're completing the harvest. We're seeing, oh shit, this is everything we accomplished. This is the full ascension of your supernatural powers and ability that the god of war Mars is actively setting up and setting off. This is where you see it. Now that we are in orbit, it's time to actually go a little deeper. The demonic and dark force, I don't even want to just throw the word demonic out there. Let's be the cursed spirits and the evil forces that have been zoning in on you. Now that you have activated this light, will only attract more hatred. Now that you've seen this vision, this is yours. You get to do whatever you want with it. You are a creator. It's time to create this reality. The links that I have below are 2 law of assumption videos that will enable you exactly what to do to maintain this vision. All right. I'm going to go over how over the next 2 weeks, you will see this vision unfold so that we can release the feeling of it, full moon in Cancer, and now begin to organize the plan in Capricorn to break through the final boss. We are en route, blasting off to the final boss battle. Okay. What is propelling you forward is now the faith of your arc, the dream of the world you're creating in your imagination that represents who you truly are and everything you believe you can be, and the vision, which is the spaceship to take you to this dream. From now until March is completing the cycle we started in April, and this is what's going to take you to infinity and beyond. Please understand that people have used materialist, reductionist pseudoscience and a poor, bastardized, watered down version of religion to explain away why you cannot cast the vision of your reality. Even though the CIA has done projects in the 70s and 60s that they have declassified in documents which explain how, whether through hemi-syncing your brain or just consisting with these principles, you create your reality. So there is a reason. I'm not going to say it's connected to that, but it's not too far off to really purport. There's a reason why people do not want you to know that you have this power. It's a power God has granted to everyone, that if you follow the golden rule and you treat others the way you want to be treated, or you don't treat others the way you don't want to be treated, that, of course, enables you to stand in integrity and produce pure fruit instead of fruits of the flesh, fruits of the spirit, as words are spells. So everything that you say as you create this language is going to change the meaning of words to you. Now words are not limited by your vocabulary. You can say cheese sandwich because to you, cheese sandwich is the vision of everyone having a nice day, because cheese sandwiches make you have a nice day. So now you can walk into a room and you can just cast your magic, cheese sandwich. And now everyone starts to smile because you are sharing your magic. When people are attacking you with projecting their philosophies and their visions about who you're not, you can just stand firm in your power and just say cheese sandwich or stink meaner or blue microphone. And blue microphone means that I'm protected by a blue microphone cord. All right. And the integrity of those beliefs will factor in the effect of these magics. The whole point is you maintain your vision. All right. You will notice an increased quality of force and perception by these dark agents, dark meaning they are against the light of your vision, relative to the uncharacteristic exposing of their character. People who react to you living in your vision, even if you don't even mention it, it's the frequency you're emitting that's making them uncomfortable, even at an unconscious level. The first part of this activation is going to reveal every party in play who is supporting this vision and who works against it fundamentally. This is going to reveal the actions people take that wish to go against it or align with it, because ultimately it's paranoia. Even people who feel like they're going against it, as you maintain your vision, it aligns with it. But you'll be able to tap into the deception of how people may want to. Basically, the only deception that you may see other types of deception, but it's going to stem through shame or guilt. So are you being shamed for this vision you're maintaining? And are you feeling guilty? Are people trying to wrap you into a philosophical you should or shouldn't do? Because that's all persuasion. It's not about if you should or shouldn't do it. It's did you do it? Did you not do it? And are you taking responsibility for what you did? So just redirect the energy. Okay. Just is it possible to block others and protect the frequency? Yaya, amazing question. The thing is, A Course in Miracles is perfect to read. All right. It's going to feel like you have to block it. But the thing is, nothing real can be threatened. So there's nothing to protect. You protect your frequency by maintaining the reality of who you are. That's why your realness threatens the fake. So they have to make you give your power away and make you feel like you have to block anything by making you fall down to their level. In reality, you're real. You're maintaining this real vision. So there's nothing that can threaten you. And when you put up that unfuckwittable aura, the people who want to manipulate you, or the people who even unconsciously get by having some leverage, because insecure people need someone to feel better than, they're going to feel very uncomfortable. They're going to start challenging in negative ways your vision without even speaking directly to the vision. For those of you who have the courage to speak life and project your vision in a reality, I am healthy, I'm wealthy, everything is going well in my life. This is going to connect and attract people who align with that, and also connect with people who try and sneak diss you, who try and really challenge you. And this is your adventure. Hold that with the honor and badge of pride, because you're going to be able to lay waste and smack down anyone in your path as you blast off in this spaceship. Like, listen, this is the god of war. Mars wishes anybody comes in your path to try and get in the way of your vision, because you are prepared. You are prepared to laser focus and laser beam and melt people with your vision. That is the level of focus we're moving forward with. And this is what's going to make this super fun. Okay. All right. So we have this new moon in Sag. It's trying the North Node. It, in connection with Chiron, is having you actively overcome the vulnerabilities that you have had to face in being shamed or made to feel guilty directly or indirectly, because no one can make you do anything, but like indirectly relative to society's response to who you are. Mind you, none of this is even a bad thing. So we're not framing that your relationship with this is bad or good. This is just how you're. Once the moon goes into Capricorn and Mercury begins to retrograde, the fuckery begins. The integrity of you maintaining this vision as the moon sextiles Saturn and trines Jupiter will begin to instantly manifest with increasingly exponential quality the reality of this vision. The second stage activation of this new moon is manifesting the extreme real awakening at a God elite level of the integrity of this vision. What Capricorn wants to understand with the moon is, okay, now that you've seen this, how real is it? What real actions can you take towards stepping into this vision? And all you have to do is just maintain the vision, and this is what's intuitively going to unfold for you. You do not have to do anything but be the creator and see the vision. Literally cast it through stuff you want to see. No, I want to see this now. I want to see with an aggressiveness. With Mars, like, you know what? I like how this is. I'm going to keep seeing this. Like, you got it. You got it. Mercury retrograde is now going to apply the quality of this ascension, and it's going to reevaluate the nature of your brain power and everything you're thinking in preparation for Mercury to go through Pluto. Okay. So what makes this very significant is you're using this brain power to drive and function this vision. Capricorn manifests the physical totality of the vision, which is why Sag magic can manifest very quickly, amongst other things. But it is applying the mutable ascended bird's eye vision to now move in that direction. So you're seeing the vision with Sag, and now you're going to understand what direction, real direction to take it. Okay. Your understanding is going to connect with your brain. And once the reevaluated message connects your brain and soul, this is going to connect you. And this is what's going to enable control towards really feeling the direction you take this. Once the moon now starts to get over Pluto and goes into Aquarius, this is going to prepare for the final part of this activation. So once you move into the direction and it becomes real, that moon in Capricorn with the extremeness of Pluto is going to, because it's trining Uranus, integrate and bring out of thin air elements of this vision. This is where if you get too caught up in how things look and you don't maintain that vision, you will rapidly accelerate what's being brought up to you versus just allowing it to play through as it's still growing through the ground. And once it starts to strengthen in Aquarius, you will begin to understand the knowledge of what your vision is. This is where you're going to know, okay, this is what's going to third house activate the language, and you'll start speaking the gospel. Moon in Aquarius. Okay. Once the moon goes into Pisces, this is another important day. We're getting ready to close out the transit. One thing that's very important about this period is Mercury is going to meet the sun 0 degrees Capricorn. So there is an insanely powerful revelation that you will feel cooking up as we activate this new moon cycle. And it's going to click into gear how much more powerfully you can step into manifesting and creating this vision. The moon in Pisces is going to begin to now integrate the activation of this blast off. Now, Libra is the cardinal direction of leaving this Earth's atmosphere, and Aquarius represents space into the greater universe. So I want you to see this activation, Moon in Sag, Cap, and Aquarius, as the act of leaving the Earth's orbit. And now once we begin to integrate, Pisces is changing the direction of where in space beyond our current location we're going to move in Aries. Okay, so now that we have blasted off this vision and we know what it looks like, now the moon in Pisces is going to begin to integrate the activation of this ascended magic with a divine metaphysical understanding to provide insight about what is outside and beyond this reality. It is helping you understand what is unseen and outside of the 1 degree of the electromagnetic spectrum that you perceive, that facilitates and that you can integrate and that you can incorporate in the vision. Okay. Highly psychic day. And the Saturn conjunction gives you a totality of understanding everything that you can imagine to facilitate what more you can fill in your vision. This is where Saturn will provide the stability and Neptune will tell you to dream bigger, so much bigger. Neptune will bless this understanding. Yes, this will be available for replay of now how much more comfort you can have in your dream. Now that this vision has taken you out into space and you're seeing elements of this vision rapidly become reality, you are now changing your belief about what's possible because you're already seeing it happen. So this is where you're going to have the rest in your faith. Just like an astronaut, we don't know. Yeah, we have enough gas, but we don't know if we can get hit by a random, meteor, or it probably doesn't happen, or the fuel runs out. So there is an element of faith that we're going to rest so we can accomplish our objective, right? And this is where you're going to really rest in the dream God has given you, and you're going to put that vision to rest. You're going to give it a home in this dream, okay? This is what's going to change the concept of your understanding of your character. And the perception that changed the direction, we're going to move in that direction once the moon goes into Aries. And this is what's going to bring the final Sagittarius transit. This is symbolic because we started Sagittarius season off with the moon 0 degree Aries. We harvested and activated this new vision, blasted off, and now we are ending the transit 29 degrees Aries. At the very end of this range, fully understanding how we've grown, matured, and ascended at the highest quality. This is where now coming into the moon in Pisces, right? Basically now until the 20th of December, you're going to see people feigning ignorance. You're going to see a lot of people fixing their face to act like what you're saying is weird, like it's strange, like it's not the most genius thing ever, like you don't know what you're saying, and they're fodder to you. They're nothing to you. They're not a part of your vision. You don't even see them. They're John Cena to you. You don't see them. And this is where the aggravation and frustration of not being able to manipulate you is going to get to them, because now they don't have any more time. They were on borrowed time anyway, and there's nothing more they can do. You are in conviction. Even if by the moon in Pisces, like right now, the square to the moon in Pisces with the new moon is going to bring a twist in how you're perceiving things in an effort to shake you up and to see if you're really committed to this vision. Oh, I see that I'm going to work with this person. Oh, well, I heard, man, that person doesn't work with anybody. That person's already committed to somebody. Well, Saturn is testing. Are you going to change your vision because of those outside circumstances? Or are you going to maintain to that vision? Are you going to try and manipulate those physically, which means you don't believe in your vision? Or do you know that just by seeing, no, this is what it is, you're not even going to have to lift a finger? Look, ma, no hands. That's it. Once the moon goes into Pisces, it's going to explore those unseen dynamics. And the moon in Aries is going to have you authentically, fully express this vision by understanding more than ever how raw you are. And that's where, guys, if you can maintain this, all right, it's going to become instantly real once we step into Capricorn season. That's where we have the moon on Jupiter and Uranus. This will not only break through the ground relative to integration, but the Mercury and Sun will perfectly relay race baton the awareness of what to think and what to activate in your brain function before Mars sets it up in Sagittarius. And you will be feeling the understanding of how this vision is manifesting and integrating into your reality. Once the moon now begins to integrate the mindset in Gemini, that square of moon in Gemini to Saturn and Pisces is going to revisit any doubts you may have had and now help you understand the truth of everything you're standing your ground through the moon in Taurus. This is what's going to align this vision in the understanding of everything that's true about it. That will really set you off for the rest of this journey that will revisit June of 2024. This is also going to disillusion any deception with the square to Neptune. So now that the moon is in Sagittarius squaring Neptune, this is beginning a disillusionment process that will complete moon in Gemini to moon in Virgo. And that's what leads us to one of the most powerful full moons of the year that will now integrate with Saturn and Pisces, bringing so much more integrity to your vision that it will hyper manifest more and more. At this point, Mercury is ready to go direct as Mars is setting off Mercury. And now you won't need that much micromanaging or maintenance on your vision. It's as good to just decide. But once we release it with the full moon, it's already now set in place and we can now move forward in Capricorn, where you'll still maintain the vision, but we have moved forward. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do a pick a card reading. And basically, the 2 YouTube videos that I have below are resources that will go further in depth into how to maintain this vision, how to get out of your own way. The first is an ultimate guide that if you practice will work. I'm only sharing because Pam Grout's E squared worked for me. And this is that on steroids. So like basically the second video is going to really help you maintain. The first one is going to help you set up everything you can set up as your vision. And the second video is going to help you maintain that, how to stay in that. You know what I mean? How to understand that everything that you're seeing is what it is. I'm thinking 3 piles. So yeah, thank you, Nicolette. Okie dokes. So once we, thank you, Sandy. This is a great day to do the 33 day or the 13 day. All right. Once we exit the broadcast, the intentions and vision that you have casted with us, light casted, is going to, first of all, it's going to release. This broadcast that is focused here is going to release, and the intensity of that vibration is going to strike like lightning, and you're going to instantly be set out on this journey. Okay. And all you have to do is just have as much fun with this vision as you can. And this is going to expose those who wish to get in the way of that. And you must slaughter these beings. You must eviscerate them. All right. Do not allow any beings the disrespect of not being slaughtered by you and when they dare to get in the way of your vision. All right. And respect those who challenge your vision in the pursuit of helping you align more with it. All right. Underlying theme world, you getting everything. You're getting everything. This is your graduation. This is your fulfillment. This is your completion. So this is you putting all of these concepts together, and it's time for you to enjoy. The power of your vibration threatens insecure people because real people aren't threatened. So they're not going to be insecure by your vibration. So this is going to bring out the nastiest, most demonic, ugliest side of these beings. And like that's why I'm using the Demon Slayer deck. You must eviscerate these demons. Once they realize that they cannot manipulate you, they're going to full force show you their true colors. And then once they realize being nasty with you doesn't work because you're actually strong, then they're going to try and appeal to pity. Be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You have to murk them. Do not hold back. Do not let these people try and trick you. They knew what it was. They knew what it was when they stepped to you. Eviscerate them. That's it. All right, we have pile 1, we have pile 2, and we have pile 3. Let's get it. The pile that you pick is the pile that you are sponsoring and actively choosing to blast off with. So this doesn't mean that everything that you pick is going to happen to you. No. In fact, if you pick pile 2 and you see that you like pile 3, choose pile 3. There's the pile you pick and the pile you resonate with. This is a magic pack we're co-creating right now. We're going to look at 3 different doors and you get to pick which door you want to walk through. It's as simple as that. You get to take the concepts and themes of each pile and you can play with it, edit it. You can choose every pile, play with these themes and incorporate that into your vision. So let's see what theme we got. Pile 1, let's go. So these are 3 gifts for your vision, but let's say the first card is what you're activating. The second card is the lesson, and the third card is the outcome. So what are you activating, pile 1? We have the Hermit. You are activating specialization. You are activating the mastery of your very being and everything that not only makes you unique, but everything that sets you apart from everyone else. So this is you deciding that you're not practicing general medicine. You're going to be a heart surgeon. And this is you dedicating yourself to the mastery of specializing in your field. You are activating your own inner light. There are things you do that other people can't and never will do like you. So it's very low key, but this is you really reaching the zenith of your own wisdom that you can guide yourself and others with. The lesson here is you're awakening to what you were born on this earth to do. You are reevaluating everything that got you to this point. And I feel like if you picked pile 1, your whole life has been filled with just series of this. It's like you have these intense awakening experiences, and just when it feels like you finally reached it, you have yet another one. And this is, and you can say that for everyone, right? But I feel like for you, it's an increasing frequency, and this is going to be the awakening of all awakenings. This also represents you applying your expertise to awaken others to the path they're supposed to go through. And the outcome we have for you is the moon. So that reinforces what I felt with Pile with the Hermit. The moon card. See, Pile 1, I need to holler at you, yo. Pile, if you pick Pile 1, you are not supposed to be doing anything in your life the way other people are doing things. The outcome with the moon here is talking about your mastery of the own hidden themes and occult in your life. The occult meaning hidden, your psychic abilities and your imagination, your dreams. This is going to have you master the astral realm. If you picked Pile 1, you walk the path of a different drum. All of society's expectations, all of what is cool in society is not cool to you. That shit is lame to you. And I think some of you felt like maybe you're supposed to conform, and you're awakening to the fact that you're in this world, you're not of it. There is absolutely nothing in this world that you remotely could even conform to. And this is going to set apart your freedom. It's not like you're trying to act different from other people because you just want to be different. The customs, the traditions, the way you feel drawn to do things literally almost has you walk your own path away from that. And this is for Pile 1, this is the gift you're blasting off into. You're going to create your own, not just dream, but this is going to enable you to awaken to the depth of your core, not being distracted by conformists. And so beware of these they're not going to affect you, though. They're not going to be able to affect you. The Hermit and the Moon is also Doctor Strange levels, mastery of magic. So some of you you're awakening magic that enables others to see their own shadows and the demons that they have not exorcised. Okay. So Pile 1, you're the type of people who you can see the spirit realm, and other people will be like, what the fuck are you talking to? Meanwhile, you're having a telepathic conversation with all of their spirit team, and you're saving them from a demonic possession, and they don't even know it. Or maybe some people know it. Like, you're stepping into full mastery. It's like Doctor Strange in a way. You protect people's reality. All right. Pile 2. That was very powerful. Pile 1 was very powerful. Pile 1 was very powerful. Okay. Whew. All right. Pile 2. What are you activating, Pile 2? Victory. Pile 2. Whereas everyone is coming into victory, there's a milestone victory that is going to have you blast off into the application of your willpower and determination, driving into the direction you want to go, crossing the finish line, and getting what the fuck you want the way you want it. So there is a goal you're going to accomplish with this cycle that's going to elevate your status and have you win the prize. Okay, which is not only a greater version of yourself, but it is literally creating your chariot. This is going to be your winning strategy moving forward. And it's also going to be the new era of just you catching nothing but W's. Okay. The chariot card here is really amazing. It's a competition where you won first place in. It's a race where you won first place in. And whoever bet on you got rich. So to activate the chariot is very powerful. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay. It is your commitment towards moving forward in a different direction. Pile 1 is going to apply their vision, and it's going to really literally take them to a fantasy land of their own creation, where they get to really inspire those who also aren't meant to be trapped into the mundane, but to see the supernatural in the mundane. Pile 2, this vision is going to blast you forward into victory. You're just going to keep winning. You're going to literally see the path to victory and take the risk to push through it. Okay. And the lesson for you is surrender. All right. Pile 2, you picked pile 2 if you're still thinking that there's anything you have to do to win. If you're trying to control, oh, how do I win? How do I get this victory? You're lying to yourself. You're thinking like a loser. You're a winner. You're surrendering to the victory. You've already decided, I've won. You see the victory. You're going to learn how to surrender into it. You're going to learn that victory is effortless. You're him. You're her. What it takes people 40 hours a day or years to accomplish, you just do because you felt like it. And that's going to go against the traditions of how much time is meant to be spent on certain things or how certain things are supposed to be done. You are surrendering yourself to this absolute pleasure and focus. Okay. This is going to transform your personality as you rest into what could be a mantra. Victory is effortless. This is a perfect analogy. All right. The affirmation for pile 1 could be, I'm awakening to what I'm truly meant to do. And pile 2 is victory is effortless. Okay. There's nothing you have to do to win because you already won. So just move in that direction. Anything that is outside of your control, you don't have to control it. Let go. Let God. What you're surrendering is not what you want. All right. This whole thing of, oh, I have to let go what I want. No, you don't. You want it for a reason. Want it. You have to surrender the doubt. You have to surrender everything that you think will go wrong. That's out of your control. It doesn't matter. You're a winner. You killing shit. Pile 1 is killing shit in their own way with things only they can do. Pile 2, you're moving in your own direction as well. And you're surrendering to what you feel that has to look like as you just show up. All right. Everything I desire is meant for me. That is another very beautiful affirmation. And the outcome we have is the temperance card. So it's not like you come into this victory and then you fall off. You are operating with good management. The outcome of this breakthrough is going to introduce a mastery of alchemy and alchemical principles into your life as you ascend into the supernatural. This is going to apply good moderation and management to bring your lifestyle into balance. So for those of you who wanted to see a maintenance of the next level of success and maintaining that lifestyle, it's here. It's by surrendering into that balance. It's by incorporating these elements into your life and taking away which doesn't work that will maintain this. And the temperance is a really good blessing because it's letting you know you're going to keep everything you've accomplished. You're not just going to win it and lose it. Okay. It's enable with the temperance and chariot, you're not giving into immediate gratification. You're allowing yourself the ability to enjoy your victory, but then to also move forward onto the next and still intertwine and integrate all of it. This is going to inspire jealousy from people who just can't wrap their mind around why you're stunning on them. But, oh well. Anyway, pile 3. They're not even going to believe it. They're going to have to be in denial because they're that stupid. Pile 3. What are you activating? We see the Hierophant. You're activating Pope status. You are activating this vision in a way that feeds an entire organization, if not generation. And I really appreciate this because this is like, whereas pile 1 got the Hermit, which is more personal, pile 3, you're going to be in a position to teach everything you've learned and know, to offer your skills and talents to an organization that's actually doing good for the world. This could be you getting picked up by one, a label, a religious organization, a educational organization, but this is you becoming this figure with the keys to knowledge. Okay. And people are you'll know you're Power 3 because you're going to start to manifest disciples who literally want to learn more of where you're getting this wisdom from and how to practice it. Okay, so God is going to set everyone on, through whatever path, but if you pick Power 3, you're probably being called to like preach what it is you know, because you practice what you preach. So you're probably being called to be put on a platform to actually, broadcast that, preach that. You'll know because it literally unfolds for you. You have the opportunity. And once again, like regardless of how, you'll have people who are weak. Weak people are the only people who need to unsolicit their advice because they feel the need to control and manipulate what reinforces their beliefs. Anyone who's strong does not need to do that. Anyone who walks with God lets the Holy Spirit minister and witness to people. They're not arguing with people about what's right or what's wrong. That only foolish people do that. Proverbs. So that's very beautiful because this is going to really powerfully enable you to apply these keys you have learned and built. We do have the strength card. So the lesson here is this is going to be like edutainment. You're going to fully step into your strength and creativity. The lesson is to realize you're stronger than you could ever realize. And it's really going to open up a powerful foundation and element of lust, sexual energy, and desire, but really creativity. The lesson is to focus on your passions. And I don't even think it's about just having fun as much as this infinite energy source that you're going to really, really, really be able to tap into. And it's going to really, really, really raise the courage. This is a card, of course, is of Leo, and we got the first two fixed signs. So not only do we have the Hierophant, I feel like with the strength, this could be like those of you who are in the entertainment industry. All right. This could be like pioneering anything within entertainment or outside of it. And the outcome we have is the Tower. So the Tower card, one, is talking about this is going to happen instantly. Two, it's also talking about you're going to provide this intensity of passion and knowledge in a way that snaps people out of the lie they live. Whereas Pile 1 is going to really more so awaken other people personally to what they're meant to do. The vision I have for you is you go on tour and every town you show up in, Tower moment. And people are like, oh shit, they just put on some crazy knowledge. Tower moment. Every time you drop, Tower moment. You are striking enlightenment that throws into disarray any lies that people have a foundation on. Okay. Very, 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 very amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our new moon in Sagittarius ceremony. Stage 3 breakthrough activation. For those who do not believe in themselves and are insecure and need someone to feel better than, they're going to be very jealous of you. They're going to direct their hatred that they have of themselves and take it out on you. All you have to do is maintain that vision. Call on whatever angels, see your spirit team, murking these people, and you'll see how powerful you truly are. I picked Pile 2. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Shout out to all of you. I have one more card. We do have the Sun card, baby. So make sure you celebrate. I want you to dance. I want you to celebrate. You have blasted off into the new world. And this is putting you in a position to at least do everything with joy because you are creating everything that you have always deserved. And I will see you all on the other side. once we end this broadcast, you will see the element of this vision once again come through. I picked pile 2 for those of you asking. On the no, should like fully expect people to try and engage intellectually, pseudo-intellectually with you on elements of trying to understand your vision. Look at me. Your vision does not have to make sense to people. The foolishness of God is wiser than the intellect of men. The weakness of God is stronger than the strength of men. You could be completely delusional with it if you want. All that matters is that you maintain that vision. It does not have to make sense to anybody. You're a creator. You're not a debater. You don't have to, we're not going back and forth. We're not battle rapping. You have seen the vision. We've activated it with the Infinity Gang. Shout out to Infinity Gang. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to see this vision through. See only everything that you want to create in your reality. Now, everything that you are seeing is not going to happen. So if you're seeing this vision and you're like, when is it going to happen? You're not seeing the vision. This is ascended breakthrough God magic, light magic. Everything you are seeing, you are creating now. This is why you want to party. You're that powerful. Let's get it. And I will see you on the other side. And once again, check out the links below if you want resources about how to create this vision and, of course, how to stay in it. Peace.